Let's talk a bit about 11 lines and how to get rid of them. 11 lines, so those vertical wrinkles in between your eyebrows, can make you look angry. Just ask Jean Sibelius, the famous Finnish composer. He had 4 lines between his eyebrows, and that's why we don't call them 11 lines in Finland, we call them Sibelius lines. There is no simple exercise to get rid of them. I'm sorry, if you see those videos on social media, just do this and get rid of 11 lines. They're scamming you. It doesn't work like that. If you work the process muscle here, it won't magically fill up your wrinkles. They are actually caused by your corrugator muscles. So the corrugator muscles here, your eyebrow muscles, they bring the eyebrows together. If you're looking at something that is a bit too small, if it's bright outside, or if you're angry, that's why they make you look angry. Corrugator muscles will bring your eyebrows together. You also have depressor muscles here, depressor muscles that pull the corrugator muscles down. And they also are part of the cause. If you exercise any muscles in this area, you are just telling those muscles to work more. And you will find that your wrinkles will just get worse. I'm sorry. There is an exercise that you can do, but that is to teach your eyebrows to stay in place. I will show that later on. So you need to pay attention to when you make those 11 lines. Personally, I have 1 line every single morning. It's super annoying. I used to suffer from bruxism, so I used to grind my teeth at night. I don't think I do that anymore. I still sleep with a night guard just to be on the safe side. But I do see all sorts of dreams, from nightmares to adventures. And I think that I knit my eyebrows together during the night for some reason, and then I wake up with 1 wrinkle. If you have a solution for that, just let me know. I'd love to know. But what I do is I just massage my eyebrow muscle every single morning. I will show you some techniques for that later on. But most people bring their eyebrows together during the day. If you put your selfie camera on when you're on your phone, you might notice that your eyebrows are knit together. And that means that maybe you're using them to see better somehow. Maybe you need glasses. Maybe you just need to get your eyesight checked. Maybe you need a bigger screen. Maybe you need to be using an iPad instead of a phone, for example. Maybe you need a better screen, a bigger screen for your computer, just so that you don't have to squint to see. You also tend to squint if it's bright outside. That is to guard your eyes. Always wear sunglasses. I would love to wear aviators, but they're no good because they are so far from your eyes. So none of that, none of those fast cat eye glasses or any of that. You need to have proper big Jackie O type of sunglasses to protect your eyes, and they need to be close to your eyes as well. And even if I have sunglasses on, I have my big sunglasses on, when it's bright outside, I notice that I have wrinkles here if I don't have a hat. Some sunlight still gets in here, so I always wear a cap or some other sort of hat that shades my face, which is also, of course, good to protect from the sunlight anyways. So just pay attention to any moments, day or night, when you might be causing those wrinkles and try to get rid of that. The exercise that I promised to show you is actually for the under eye area. So you're going to get beautiful under eyes as a benefit. You're looking at your eyebrows in the mirror and you're trying to lift your lower eyelids up. without moving your eyebrows at all. You don't need to look at your lower eyelids. It doesn't matter how much they move or even if they don't really move. You're just looking at your eyebrows, sort of squinting up. So trying not to move your upper eyelids, just moving your lower eyelids up without moving your eyebrows at all. So your eyebrows are not going to the center, they're not going down, they're not going up, they're staying in place. You can use your fingers to help in the beginning, and you're just trying to pay attention to these corrugator muscles, these eyebrow muscles, trying to teach them to stay in place in a situation where they normally would love to move. Just a couple of more. Keeping your eyebrows completely still. Good. And if you have the same tendency that I do, that you knit your eyebrows together, massage is your best bet. Always use some oil on your face. I just put some on before starting to shoot this video. So keep one eyebrow in place, and perhaps with the knuckle, just start massaging the corrugator muscle here at the beginning of the eyebrow and a little bit above it. Just gently massage the muscle. If it's gentle to the touch and if it hurts, just don't do too much. In yoga, we have this principle called ahimsa. So you're trying not to be violent, and that means you shouldn't be violent even toward yourself. So just be gentle. If the muscle is sore and you're massaging it too much, it's not going to relax. It's just going to get more tense. At least that happens to me. And personally, I love using a gua sha stone to do this. So always when I'm using gua sha, you need that oil on your face, then you keep the skin in place with one hand, and then the gua sha should be at a 45-degree angle. So not in a straight angle, but a 45-degree angle. And I'm always lifting and going from the center to the side, lifting, going from the center to the side. So I'm trying to create space in between the eyebrows. I don't want to bring them together. I want to create space there. I've also recently found this roller secondhand. I just love this small end for relaxing the corrugator muscle, because here you can go back and forth. You can go back and forth, back and forth. The small side is very good for the corrugator muscle. This is a little bit too big. I'm afraid of stabbing myself in the eye. So the small end is really good to relax the muscle. And then there are also those muscles that pull the eyebrows down. The depressor muscles right here, the inner corner of the eye and a little bit above it. I find it easiest to massage with my thumbs so that I don't poke myself with my nails. My nails are always short, but still. Just make small circles with your thumbs. And finish with creating some space in between the eyebrows. You can make this triangle shape with your thumb and your index fingers and just create some space here. I hope this was helpful to you. If you also suffer from those 11 lines, let me know in the comments. It's always good to know that one is not alone with this. And if this was of any help to you, please give me a thumbs up and also consider subscribing so that you can get more videos just like this one.